Kiln opening day!
You and me, babe. You and me, babe. It's just nothing else like you.
We're ready to go. It's Kiln opening day! And Tim's hanging out with me. You ready, Tim? It's like Christmas. Right?
Yep.
Because you don't know what you're going to get.
Don't know what I'm gonna get.
It might be really great.
It could be really wrong.
Oh. Oh.
Clear glaze is looking good.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Oh, lost the shelf.
We had something pop off. Something crawled.
This was the one we were concerned about crawling.
Ooh, that did not work.
It didn't crawl. The pot's actually fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got way too much glaze on it, but man, that looks...
Well, this is
I love the color.
disappointing, but... Okay. So these are...
One of them is
They're
the
both-
darker blue is Storm from Amazon.
They're Celadons. Sorry, they're Celadons. This is the Storm Celadon, top and bottom. Storm Celadon, top and bottom. And then I did a Chun, Jessica Putnam Phillips Chun, over the whole thing. Okay, and it was raw here, and you can see. This is what, it's a nice chun. It's a really nice, that chun is really nice. But what happened is over the storm, it didn't stay there. It came off and dribbled, and that's not good for a Celadon. For a Celadon to do that, even though, yeah, that's just not good.
Just really thick.
So it didn't, it just rolled right down the pot. Huh. Very interesting. So we lost that one.
Yeah, but it was on top of Storm. I wouldn't say we lost it. That's just a giveaway.
That one.
Or something. This was a glaze test.
But form-wise, it's nice. Very interesting.
This is a glaze test for some pink. Yeah, still not getting pink. Oh well. Okay. These look fantastic. Yeah, that's way too thick. So the clear that we're using that needs a specific gravity adjustment, but man, it's beautiful. So we have several of those. Here's a couple more. This one, I really thought we would lose, but we didn't. All the black showed through. So the black is underneath some of that yellow. So I did the black or I did the yellow, and then I did the black, I waxed it, and then I did the black. But I had to wipe back, and it got wiped back way too far. Man.
It's decent though.
It is, it works.
Have you been showing them?
Yeah. And this is the same thing without the black. Same thing without the black. Move so we don't have so much of a glare. Same thing without the black. And this is, so it makes it a lot more subtle without the black. With that yellow, the yellow is not real strong like these reds and purples are.
Clear. It's really nice though.
Very good. These are smaller than normal, which is great because we had a request for smaller than normal. This is the smallest one. 2-finger handle, just this little tiny handle. Little tiny guy. In fact, I think Tim might actually have a hard time holding that one. Hold it up, Tim.
Last two were one finger. That's a one finger. Last two have been one finger. But that's not bad. I like that. It's cute.
What is this one,
Really
Tim?
adorable.
It looks like Storm on the bottom and maybe Waterfall Brown, maybe?
Yeah. That one is...
I don't know if you... Let's see if we can make it. Zoom in. I can't seem to make it zoom in.
Yeah, that's a 1-to-1 Storm.
So Storm on the bottom.
Yeah, this is a 1-to-1 Storm. 1-to-1 is the ratio. You're not gonna be able to see it very well, but it's supposed to be a lighter blue, but it's over dark clay. You can see this over dark clay, so it would be pretty transparent, and it gave just a touch of blue sheen to it. I don't know if you can see that at all. Not at all. A little bit of a blue sheen to it. And then this is Waterfall Brown over the top, which is really pretty on the inside, which you can't see. It's kind of green. It's really pretty. This didn't turn out as well as I thought. Where the two meet is kind of interesting. I don't know if you can see that, which I don't think you can. There you go.
There it is.
They kind of overlap a little bit right there, which makes an interesting thing. Don't know if I would do that again, but it's very interesting. It's really pretty on the handle. Oh, can't see it very well. It's hard to see. Looks better in person.
Did we write down what's on this jewelry? I don't think we did.
No, we didn't write any
I'm thinking that's Chun. Chun blue on top of the buffalo wallow.
Does this come off the top? Or
But I've been experimenting. Yeah, these are all top shelf. I've been experimenting with jewelry. So I have little heart jewelry and little heart earrings to go with it. A little flower. Little flower earrings. Flower earrings to go with it. This is little octagon. All sorts of cute stuff. And then this is on Rojo, so it's a little darker. And this is a watercolor. Did I show the watercolor already? Fantastic. So that's great. Tim just got rid of our shelf for us. And here is our top. Is this the top shelf cone? Mm-hmm. This is our top shelf cone. Wahoo! Perfect.
Beautiful.
Perfect six.
Beautiful
Six. So everything's
been fired at 1 cone higher temperature than we had done.
And
And
then
middle shelf's looking a little sketchy.
looks a little scary here. All of this crawled. Man. That makes Herbert very upset.
Okay, so anything with our white on it, our white has some problems, some major problems. It was crawling. So this entire pot was covered in white. And the white just
Crawled. And
let go and
the
ran
problem
right off.
is, I don't know if that's because this was the second firing, or if that's because there's something wrong with the white.
Or if it's because it went to cone 6.
Or if it's because it went to cone 6.
So we lost all of these, which are rather difficult to make.
That one, no, not really. However, we did solve the pinholing issue.
There are no pinholes. Nope, we didn't.
There's pinholes.
Didn't solve the pinhole issue.
Man. And this one dripped on a really great piece of jewelry. Herbert is not happy. That turned out pretty good. Sorry.
Oh, this is a really pretty piece. It's a little jewelry piece. You can see where you hang it on.
Those two are lost. This one's
Really
lost.
pretty piece. This one was pretty
This
too.
is a custom piece.
This one was
It's
real pretty,
gone.
but you can see how I got tripped on. It's a leaf. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a leaf. I like glare.
This one could probably be ground off. That interior clear is really, really clear when you take it up to 6.
Well, the 501's clear anytime.
That's not a 501 on the inside.
That's a Gersley borate?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the Gersley borate went clear at cone 6.
Look at this.
Had lots of clouding issues. Gonna have to file off the bottom there.
What did this have on it?
I don't know, I'd have to look it up. It was in the middle shelf.
Yeah, if I didn't know better, I'd say it had one of the blues.
Trailed.
Do we have any blue slip trailing mugs?
Are all 100% white.
That's definitely not 100% white. Okay. Oh, look at this, babe. This turned out really nice.
Emily, this one is the one you did with that.
Oh, that is... You're right.
Okay, this is the one. Okay. So explanation on this one.
That's a commercial
used,
white.
Yeah. Well,
This is a homemade white.
This is a commercial Shino. So it's this Duncan RG704, which is backwards right now because we're on the front camera. But it actually turned into something really pretty.
So this is
All by itself.
this is commercial white, and this is the white that I did myself in the same clay
It's a
body.
cream.
It's a cream.
It's a cream. And it's a Shino. Whatever that is.
Regardless, it looks like this in the store, and it looks like this on my kiln. There again, I don't know if this is because it was fired twice, but it didn't get, who knows.
This actually looks kind of good though.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. As far as what it is, it looks kind of cool.
That blue
but
is really pretty. I like how it kind
the
of
fact that I
runs
was
in two
expecting
different
white,
colors.
though, is why I started exploring
then-
my own glazes.
That's actually really kind of pretty.
Look at that. That's stunning.
Is that the middle shelf?
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
this one had
gorgeous.
card.
This
Part
is
of the problem.
Tim's. Absolutely beautiful, as usual. Stunning.
And these are all. This is store-bought glaze that I've been using. It's a Celadon. It's a Celadon, and it turns out really pretty. It's really, 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 really pretty. Anything I do this to, it comes out great. This is a hand-built one with two different of that same Celadon, but mixed a little bit different. This is a heavier, like 3-to-1 coating or something like that, and this is a 1-to-1. But I hand-built this one so that I could put that texture. You can see how the bottom is textured. And it turned out really well. This is also very interesting. The handle let go at the bottom before it went in, and I left it thinking, well, we'll see how it turns out. It actually got closer in the firing to the body as it fired, but it's only connected up here. So, and it's a very heavy mug, so we'll see if it survives. Here's the inside, which is not textured. Turned out really nice.
Some more jewelry. Nothing really to write home about. Just pretty pieces. Got a lot of this watercolor design because I have mugs that are that way and people seem to like that. So lots of those little watercolor designs.
And this is the largest bowl I've thrown. And it turned out really well with that storm blue celadon on there. You can see all the texture that I carved into it. Patterns. Sorry about that. And there's the bottom.
I have some serious kiln maintenance, shelf maintenance to do since everything dripped. That doesn't make me happy. Those are loose. Make sure that you pull it out straight. Good job. Alrighty. Here's our bottom cone.
That's another good cone 6. It dripped off on.
That's a 5.
Off the shelf. Off the edge of the
This is a
shelf.
5. That's the guide cone. Okay. There's another white one crawling.
Lost all those.
Crawling.
At 6. It's got to be that it was at 6. It can't handle cone 6.
I don't know. More
'Cause it
testing
did
is
fine in the other
necessary.
one.
It did fine at 5. But I
It
love the
still
way
had
it's
problems.
running and dripping, though.
It just can't be
That close to the bottom.
underneath.
Yeah, it can't be a single glaze by itself.
Can't be a single glaze by itself. It would have to be over the top of something and then run. But I think this is coming because of the cone 6. It's so interesting because this was completely... That is so fascinating
Oh, man.
and depressing all at the same time.
This one has a couple cracks in it that I'm not liking. But that clear is going on way too thick.
Yeah, we gotta thin out our clear. But it's clear. It's glassy clear. It's pretty clear. But I also think it changes the weight of the mug. It makes them heavy, too. But that's a massive little guy. Or big guy.
Good for smoothies. Ooh! Look at this! So this is...
Another big one.
This is a homemade glaze. So this is Caribbean Sea. Look at that. Wahoo!
Turned out really nice.
I really like it. What do you think?
Yeah. It's got... I could swear it has something else over it. We'll have to look this one up.
No, that's just flat Caribbean Sea. And this is Caribbean Sea at the top.
It's interesting. It had a drip that started right there. And
That was
came
on
down.
it. That was on it when that was
Very
on it
interesting.
before it fired, and did not change. And then this is a vase, and there's my white crawling again, but this is the overlap of the Caribbean Sea. Let's see, where's that best? This is the overlap of the Caribbean Sea and the white. and this is Caribbean Sea all by itself. So.
Is this one of the ones that was flicking like crazy?
It didn't look like it was flicking, or I would have left it out of the kiln. But
so all
clearly
this
it was.
blue has the white was all the way up to there, and this is over the white. This is this over the white, which is why it came out blue.
Look at that.
Ah, it's pretty.
I'm not any good at showing it.
Okay, now this is a winner. This, oh, I wish you could see this. It's not, there is no way. Oh, it's so pretty. Anyways, you can see how it dripped down. I'll have to look up. I don't know quite what I did on this one, but it sure did turn out pretty. Excuse Emily there. Oh, I wish you guys could see that. There's so many little details in this one that are so pretty. So pretty.
So any that we think are likely to stick, we put on a little cookie, like that.
It's got some.
So it's stuck. So I'm gonna have to grind that off.
Got some little bit.
However, this actually did what the white is supposed to do. So I'm wondering if, I mean, it does have some places here, but I'm wondering if specific gravity is at play here. Tim, you don't have to scrutinize it. It's okay. All right, so this is more of the pink ones. Slip trailed. That looks pretty good. Got some cracks in the slip trailing that I'm not real happy about, but all told, man, looks pretty good.
Oh, it's a little butterfly. Yeah, butterfly.
And this looks pretty good. Same type deal, it's different butterfly. And the rest is just jewelry, y'all. I did a couple of leaves. They're not very, they're not as green as I wanted them to be. This is a commercial glaze.
Very hard to get that to show.
More jewelry, little squares, little flowers. Little flowers. And yeah, this is the last one here. This one kind of doesn't have much on it. Didn't get dark enough. I think the colors are fading at 6 versus 5. So there's that. These are the earrings that match the leaf. So that's cool. Alrighty, well that does it for this one. All done. I've got some shelf maintenance to do because we had stuff sticking on every shelf this time. First time that's happened. However, you know, that is something that I've been looking for, is at what point do glazes do that drippy thing that everybody likes so much, myself included. So yeah, that's our kiln load. Herbert's kind of about that one, but gotta learn.